Hey, what's up guys? Nev here from Twitch TV. Gonna give you a little instructional on how to do a superior sleeper cache in an Estero, or I guess a frigate of your choice. This is possible. You cannot do the full site, however, you can do the first two parts of the site, and trust me, it is definitely worth the loot. However, in this video I will not be looting the actual cans, because this is going to be just a quick walkthrough on what you need to do to be able to loot the cans. So, after the superior sleeper cache is scanned down, as you can see here, you warp to it, you come to something like this. First thing you'll need to do is hack this hyperflux generator. That's the first thing you need to do. You'll need a data analyzer to be able to do this, so you need both relic and data analyzers for the site. So let's go ahead and do this hack really quick. Now keep in mind, if you do fail this hack, a 3-minute timer will pop up, and if that 3-minute timer elapses without you completing this hack, the site itself will blow up and you won't be able to do anything inside of it. These hacks are a little bit difficult, so pretty decent skills are kind of required, but you can get somewhat lucky if you feel up to the challenge. I do have the fit that I am currently running in my Estero, that's shown here. A little bit of mix of a tank in the rig slots and in low slots with the armor reppers you'll need for the gas site. As you can see, the hack is completed. Now we can warp in using the spatial rift. So let's go ahead and head on in. Now you do have one of two possibilities while warping in. You have the first room, I forget what it's called, sorry for that, but the second room is the sentry room. If you do plan on doing the entire site, you will need to do the first room first, obviously, not the sentry room, because the first room does work off of the sentry room. So the solar power plant is the first room, that's what it's called, the solar power plant. When you get here, you'll see some cans here, a solar ray observational unit, another can out here, the remote reroute unit. The one thing you'll need to do in this particular area is hack the solar ray observational unit to grab an item out of there to lower this gas field damage. Currently, if you enter this field, it'll do a lot of damage, so we need to knock that down just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and go over to the solar ray observational unit and hack that really quick. This also requires the data analyzer. Anything that doesn't require looting will require the data analyzer. Just a heads up. Here, let's do this hack really quick. Okay, so this is done, and we can loot this and grab a radio ray modulate out of here. Now there's one of 3 items that you can get. What you do with this is put it in one of these 3 cans that are sitting out here. You have the radio one sitting here off in the distance. Have the gamma alignment unit right where we entered, and the infrared alignment unit right where we're at. So loot that, and since it's the radio one, we'll need to go over here to the radio alignment unit. Is the strange rift. This will take you over to this far part. So you don't need to fly 172 kilometers all the way over there.
Warp drive active.
We land over here. You don't have to worry about the remote reroute unit. You do hack that, it will change this medium spatial rift to warp somewhere over in this area, which unlocks a hidden minefield. That you have to hack another can, and there's mines in that area, so if you turn on your afterburner micro warp drive, they blow up. I don't know how much damage they do, so I kind of avoid it, because there's not too many cans there. So now that we're over here at the radio alignment unit, what we'll want to do is take our module that we got and sort this radio ray module and put it inside the solar ray radio alignment unit. As you can see, the crystal disk alignment is now correct and the solar ray power terminal is stable. So this This drops the damage of said gas field, so we can warp back over there using this spatial rift. I'll be showing you how much damage you actually take from this gas field, so you can kind of get a general feel on how much you can sit in here for. If you really want, you can hack one of the cans while you're in the site. Deleting one of the loot cans will despawn this off of your probe scanner list. So once this is off the list and somebody comes into local, if you by chance in nullsec, then you only have to worry about people who have saved down the site and people using combat scanner probes. We'll head into the gas here. Won't take too much damage. It's the field is a little bit less stronger than it used to be. It's 22 damage per second, which is really not that much. And once we hit the armor repper will be able to out-repair the damage incoming with this fit. Pretty easy peasy. Like I said, we're not going to loot any of this yet. Well, I guess we can do one can, just to give you guys a little hint on what's in here, and just to despawn this off of the probe scanner. Well, this will take the relic analyzer, not the data analyzer. Okay, and that is complete. See, we got a blueprint and some blue material and a module. I looted that really quickly. Drop this because we don't need this. Okay, so that's off of the probe scanner now, so all we have to worry about are combat scanner probes. Now, to get to the next area, the tower area, you'll need to go into the strange rift right where you warp in if you come in from this site. Using this strange rift, it will lead you to the sentry tower room. Now, the sentry towers will be red to you when you warp in, but do not worry, they will not shoot you unless you get close to the loot cans. The sentries on duty is what this room is called. See, there's a couple of red sentries. They will not shoot. Now, the objective for this room is to go to this remote defense grid unit and hack that. What that'll do is take this vigilant sentry tower and turn it into a sentry tower that is friendly to you, which in turn will put these sentry towers on aggressive to this tower, and they'll start shooting it. Now, if you can guess numbers correctly, 5 towers versus 1 tower, that's not very good odds for this 1 tower. So what we want to do is, after this remote defense grid unit is finished with the hack, and this is your sentry tower, you'll need to go over to the sentry repair station and complete a hack on that before this sentry tower gets blown up. Because this repair station is currently going to repair enemy towers. Now, once this is successfully hacked, it'll repair your tower. So we'll go through these 2 hacks really quick as you can see how it works. Now, I have reason to believe if you fail this hack on the remote defense grid unit, more sentry towers will spawn and they will be aggressive to you. So if you do fail this hack, you may want to leave the site as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm going to be able to complete this, and once this hack is completed, I'm going to move my way over to the sentry repair station as fast as possible so we can get the repair going for this one. I'll target the rewired sentry gun, as you can see the damage it takes. Currently it's blue to us. Start hacking this can. Okay, hack is complete. And now the sentry repair station will start repairing the rewired sentry gun. pretty much after that, these two cans are complete. It's a small waiting game because one tower's got to kill 5 other towers. We'll just sit here and wait a little bit. But once all the enemy towers are destroyed, you can safely move on to the cans that are sitting here. The hyperflux generator is one of the things that you will want to ignore as it leads to the next part of the room, which is a very difficult room, and frigates are not able to handle that. Not quite. I tried it once on the test server. It is absolutely way too much damage. And the vessel rejuvenation battery is another thing you'll want to stay away from. Another minor note in this specific area, these plasma chambers you'll want to stay more than 5,000 meters away from. If you get too close to them, they will blow up and they might kill your ship in the process. So you do want to stay away from these cans over here. The only time you're going to get relatively close to these is when you try hacking this pristine storage depot. Just make sure you're on this side of it so you stay away from these cans. Other than that, that's about it for the Superior Sleeper Cache. Once you do the first room like I showed and the second room like I showed, you'll have roughly 15 cans, I believe, to loot, which is good potential for quite a bit of loot. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed and learned stuff from this video. If you do like what you saw, please leave a comment below, and if you want to see anything more as far as guides go, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys again, and we'll see you next time.